Hello everybody, my name is Ash and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Let's level up.
Welcome home, Ash. Speak very then.
And we'll do God, we'll do health.
Farewell,
Feel like
Ash and
health
Leon.
might it's taking a bit of a backseat. And I see that guy, it should be up there. Yeah, I see him. He fully enough, he will reappear once we've gotten a pale tongue for ourselves.
Well, hasn't it been some time? I'm Leonard, the Ringfinger. Remember me? I slipped you those red eyes some time ago. You're making quite an effort of it, so I thought you might like to know. If you yearn for a proper red-eye orb, one that is uncracked, then kill the Dark Wraith, survivor of the land swallowed by darkness. He has been a prisoner for many ages in the deepest cell in all Lothric. I can see it in your eyes. If you didn't invade, didn't pillage, whatever would you do? If you fancy a proper red-eye orb, one, and then kill the Dark Wraith. He is...
Okay. So basically there's a cell that we can unlock now. Cell key. Lift chamber key, yeah. Key to the room of the lift that descends to the deepest dungeon in Lothric. A surviving dark wraith from the land swallowed by darkness is said to be held there. And also, this accumulated curse. When we draw out power, we get one of these dark sigils, and we get up to 5. We can get up to 8. We can get 3 more later on in the game, but we're probably not going to go down that plot line. A black gaping hole in the flesh that resembles the brand of the undead. The darkness of humanity seeps from this bottomless pitch black hole. The gap filled by the accumulation of the curse. This dark sigil will never heal, but there is a tale told of a firekeeper who returned from the abyss and brought some comfort to a bearer of the curse. Alright, that should do it. I suppose before we do anything, I guess we could go and get that dark wraith before we do anything else, just so we can clear this part of the plot or the storyline. Naturally, I miss every fucking hit. Just the power stance, it really fucks up your day. I can't wield shit with this stuff. God, the fashion doesn't exist. It don't exist. Wow, that fucking delay. I've never seen that delay before. Whatever. Fucking hate parrying in this game. Anyway, there's the lift chamber key, and down we go. So we've got Darkgrave down here, and he doesn't, unfortunately, doesn't give us chunks or slabs, but that's a partial parry. Even when we win, we get hurt. Good damage though. Okay, he drops that red eye orb. I mean, he respawns, and we can probably, I'm pretty sure he respawns, and we can get like his armor and weapon off of him, but anyway, didn't actually read the we didn't even read the cracked red eye summon, cracked red eye orb anyway. So online item allows a single invasion of another world to beat those members of the world you have invaded to gain strength of fire. Cracked red eye orb is far from perfect. It seems as Ringfinger Leonard knows all too well. Invade other worlds at will. Defeat the host of embers of the world you have invaded to gain the strength of fire. The red eye orb is rooted in tiny land swallowed by darkness. Long ago, some choose to put the orb to other uses, so embark on the path, enter the service of Rosario in the Cathedral of the Deep. So, little hints telling us that there's a covenant sort of thing over in the cathedral as well, but it's not really associated with the cathedral. That has its own little thing later on in the game. Anyway, with that done, we can go to the dilapidated bridge. Now, if you're human or embered and you come here, this guy invades you, and you may recognise him. He was actually the mound maker that told us to join, gave us the bone and everything. Like, we already said hello to him. He's also using a flamberge. Oh wow, we got the heal off because they're allowed to heal on the first frame, whereas we have to fucking get a couple of them. Luckily this flamberge is actually pretty OP. And of course this guy tends to aggro no matter what. Anyway, just like PvP, if you get invaded by a purple phantom and you kill him, they'll drop a vertebrae shackle, which is the item that you need to use to level up the Covenant. Special bone found by killing in other worlds. Special bone collected by members of the Covenant of Mound Makers, discovered in the corpses of their victims. Only one such bone is found in the vertebrae, and the Mound Makers believe it to be the shackle of the gods. In their minds, each victim is another connection, an addition to the family. So not bad, not bad. You know what? Keep going. So now, since we spoke to the giant, he'll happily attack these guys and ignore us. In fact, he's so good at it that we no longer take damage even if the bow lands on top of us. So So whilst they're all taking care of that, I'm going to go and pick up this really super special item called the Undead Bone Shard. Burn in Shrine Bonfire to increase the Estus recovery. So this is what makes our Estus Flask stronger. So as we are now, we heal and it barely does anything for us. It's pretty annoying. Cast it into the Shrine Bonfire to boost the recovery provided by the Estus Flask. The bonfire's cinders are the bones of the undead, and bones of the undead, and a bone that still burns fresh. Wait, what? The bonfire's cinders are the bones of undead, and a bone that still burns is a fresh cinder indeed. Before feeding upon death, one must first pray to it. Fuck. Well, we've got Undead Bone Shard, so. But yeah, basically we need to burn that at Firelink Shrine, just at the bonfire, so we can actually improve our health. Young branch, white branch. And see all these trees. Arrows of a giant rain down beside the white birch. Yeah, of course people learn that the hard way usually. Oh, interesting enough. Depending on where you grab these, I mean that one that he gives us has got its own unique little description. But if we look at this one. A young white branch transform into something that blends into the surroundings. So basically, it's like a consumable chameleon. Little Dusk's first sorcerer's staff eventually became a seedling, and then 3 white birch saplings. The young branch is said to contain echoes of Little Dusk's capriciousness. Oh, what the fuck, whatever. So that's interesting. Like, so basically, all these white trees are basically they're like the descendants of like the tree branch, Dugasul tree branch catalyst, or something. Mortician's ashes. Now, this is one of the umbral ashes that the handmaiden at the Firelink Shrine was going on about, to upgrade her shop inventory. Shrine handmaid will prepare new items. Umbral ash of a resident of the undead settlement who made a living burying corpses. With this, the shrine handmaid will prepare new items. And it's the cleric starter set armor. Garb worn by cleric turned undead, unmistakable vibrant blue robes. It is said that the blue robe travellers were entrusted with a duty. They bore large covers on their backs to ensure that they would not become seed beds for spreading darkness. They also got a shield with that. Blue wooden shield. Wooden shield painted bright blue, a symbol of the clerics who have become undead. Close to a small shield in size. Wooden shields are aligned with... okay, so... pretty much the same as anything else, really. That's what we're waiting for. Now, there is an item over here. You might have been able to spot it before coming into this building. great scythe. Can actually wield it as well. Wouldn't want to though. Attacks with this scythe, with his large scythe, normally used for crop harvesting, are effective at breaking past shields. The magnificent sharp curved blade instills fear in opponents. Perhaps it is their survival instinct at work. And a skill's neck swipe. This aims for the scruff of the foe's neck. When successful, it functions as a headshot, inflicting heavy damage. So I'm guessing it like does the headshot animation with the with it. Headshot animation, like you do with bow and arrows. And before we go into there, open up this door. Hey, we're on the other side. How about that? See, looks like this big arena here. Wonder what's going to happen in this location. Thing is moving around slightly as well. You can see carefully it is moving. Like it's almost asleep. Got a hand, a leg. Once you get a bit too close to it though. Just the damage one. Ugh. And then sometimes it doesn't. It's all weird, that spinny. There we go. There we go. I actually did it without getting grabbed for once, that's good. Soul of the Rotted Greatwood and Transposing Kiln. If you can remember this place is the Pit of Hollows that we met. Well, this guy. Oh dear, what happened to you? He's been crushed to death in the excitement. So yeah, this is why the Mound Maker's Covenant is pretty missable. Anyway, let's go and see what the items we got were. So, Soul of Rotted Greatwood. Soul of Cursed Rotted Greatwood. One of the Twisted Souls seeps into great strength. Ever since its establishment, all manner of curses have managed to seep into the undead settlement. The worst of them were sealed away inside the spirit tree, but eventually the curses took their toll. And we also got this here. An old transposing kiln from Courland, crafted with a stitched lizard hide. Oh, yeah, that looks like it. This kiln can transpose twisted souls to craft special items with their concentrated essence, deemed forbidden by those unable to make proper use of it. And we just happen to know someone who's from Courland. How about that?
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am a lord, and this is my throne. Listen, this might pique thine interest. Before I was a lord of Cinder, I was a student of transposition, the process of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. A forbidden art that once left a foul stain upon Corland's honor. 'Tis an art that grants powers once thought unattainable. Most transposing kilns were lost with Corland, but this place is a crossing for all manner of cursed objects. If thou happenst upon a transposing kiln, bring it to me, quick. Listen, with the most...
Oh, fucking... Funny you mention that.
Oh, belike it is a transposing kiln in thy possession. Seen better days, but methinks it shall suffice. Now, bring to me a twisted soul. Transposition is the art of extracting and coalescing the essence of a soul. In transposing a twisted soul, its true power transferreth to thee. Thy purpose is to seek lords and slay them. What's to fear in a little transposition now? Knowest thou of our purpose? 5 thrones will take 5 lords as kindling for the linking of the fire. The fast-fading flame must be licked to preserve this world. A reenactment of the first linking of the fire. So it is, I became a lord of Cinder. I may be but small, but I will die a colossus. Knowest thou,
Okay, I think you already said that earlier anyway. So yeah, we can get boss weapons now. Pretty early in the game, but pretty good. Some of them are freebies, you get, as long as you have the boss soul, but some of them actually you have to pay out to get them. Like this one here, Hollow Slayer Greatsword, which I'm actually tempted to get, but it's got high dex requirements, so... Yeah. Greatsword used for a lifetime by a masked knight. Harbours the fears that lurk within the minds of Hollows, and is particularly effective against them. Bestowed to a proper mirror knight long ago, two-hand to execute special sword techniques. You know what? I'll take it. The alternative weapon we could have used is the soul of a rotted... Oh, no, that's what we needed. Astor's spear, which I can pass on because it's a spear and it's got poison, so you can't really do much with it. One of the curses that festered within the belly of the Great Wood, and a terrible weapon favoured by Earl Astor the Impaler. The spear is enwreathed in a rotten, heavily poisonous meat. Defeating foes restores HP. Oh, I did not know that. Whatever. We also have got Vort's hammer and the Pontiff's left eye. Great hammer wielded by Vought, the Outrider Knight of the Boreal Valley. The weapon is imbued with frost and can cause frostbite. Frost accumulates in the body, causing frostbite, which saps one's health, lowers absorption, and slows stamina recovery. Skill perseverance, anchor weapon to earth, and temporarily boost poise. Damage reduction, well, reduce while it's activated. It's not too bad. But it requires 30. Well, 30 strength isn't too bad, but it's not the best of the strength weapons. But it's pretty good. If you're playing a strength build, it's a good weapon to have early on. Recovers HP with successive attacks. Very misleading. It's like you hit. Like, it depends on the weapon class you're using, and it's like it only heals like the once. You can't just get like, you know, hit once, hit twice, get heal, hit thrice, get another heal, hit fourth. You know, that, so on and so forth. No, it's like 1, 2, 3 heal, 1, 2, 3 heal, 1, 2, 3 heal. It's kind of weird. Not something I'm a big fan of, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Bewitched ring that Pontiff Sylvan bestowed upon his knights. Recovers HP with successive attacks. Knights who peer into the black orb are lured into battles of death. Transformed into frenzied beasts, no wonder the Pontiff only provides these rings to those dispatched to foreign lands.
Now.
And with that, I'm actually gonna sell the soul, because I don't really have much use for it. So, and I have less use for temporary cracked orbs. And we can give bitch features the Umbral Ash here.
Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
And she updates her thing, and what we want is the grave key so we can move into a new location before we leave the undead settlement. And that's about it, really. I think there's consumables that. No, I've got human pyrez and some embers. Not really much to speak of, which just kind of sucks.
Ashen one.
Also, when you send Grey Rat pillaging and then defeat the boss, he'll come back.
You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
And he'll sell more stuff like the Svyander, the Pontiff Curved Sword, which I don't know how the Pontiff Knight Curved Sword is here so early, but whatever. Estoc, which is actually a pretty decent weapon. I might buy that at some point. Warpick, Glaive, you know, pretty chime, pretty good shit. Also, Knight Helm, Knight Armor, Assassin's Armor. Pretty good. Pontiff Shield. But
Goodbye.
we'll leave that be for now. Last but not least, we're going to level up.
Well, very well. Then hey.
Actually, no, it's not last. It's not last. Strength is kicking us up a bit.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
There we go. Because we got that red eye orb, we got probably have a new dialogue with this guy over here.
Aha, you found a proper red eye. Brilliant. I knew you were no ordinary man. Now
was.
invade and pillage all you like. And if you grow weary of your duty, you too may become a finger. Come on, give yourself to Rosaria of the Cathedral of the Deep. Now invade and if you... Come on.
Alright. Very, very good. Oh yeah. Bone this bit. Bone this undead bone shard. And that will allow us to heal by a bit more. Let's see if we can just test it out. Got +1 there, which is good. Actually, I will test something out. What the hell? I'm sure there was no fog wall in front of that a second ago. Oh, actually, I think that might actually kill us, that fall. Okay, land on here. Wow, it doesn't even get us to full health, god damn it. Not even half health. The Estus is so weak. So weak, but we did get invaded by a purple guy. So, in theory, we should get one of these trees. Giant seeds. No, not yet. Not yet. Oh well, don't matter. Anyway, I'm going to end the session there. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next episode. Ta-ta.